Hello children, this is Shweta Tiwari. Again we are going to restart lesson 2 unity in diversity. What do you mean by unity in diversity? In India we are having different languages, different customs, different way of dressing, different landforms. Then also we are living together and we used to called as Indian. With a lot of differences in our language, dresses, food habits. Being an Indian, we are united. We have different landforms also. In Kerala, it is completely different. Madhya Pradesh, here's landform is in a different, it has different style. Some places are rocky, some are plain. Somewhere you can see the mountains. Jammu, Kashmir, a lot of ice, cold area. Madras, hot area. Madhya Pradesh, sometimes it is hot, sometimes it is cold. Means a lot of climate is there because of its landforms. India is a one country where different landforms are there, and all the landforms have their own food habit, dressing sense, languages. Now I am going to teach you about the festivals of India. In different states, people are celebrating a lot of festivals together. They have their own festival also. They have their own dance form also. As I told you, Bharatnatyam, Manipuri. In Odisha, people are speaking Odia. Their dance form is Odia dance. Means many more are there. Now I am going to teach you about the festivals. One of them is Dashera. Children, we know nicely that Dashera is celebrated in all over the India. It is the symbol of victory of good over evil. Means असत्य पर सत्य की जीत, बुराई पर अच्छाई की जीत. According to Ramayana, Lord Rama killed Ravana on the same day. In the same way, Durga Puja is celebrated for 10 days. Another festival it is Durga Puja. And when it is ended, the statue of Durga or the images of Durga Devi, people are immersing in the water, in river or pond. Nowadays they are immersing them in artificial pond to save water bodies. Next festival is Diwali. Diwali is also known as Festival of Lights. It is celebrated to mark Lord Rama's return to Ayodhya after 14 years of exile. On this day, children used to burst crackers. At night, people used to light earthen lamps, candles. At home and shops, Lord Ganesha and Goddess Lakshmi are worshipped by the people of India. Next festival is Eid al-Fitr. Children, now only one Eid has passed. The Muslim people celebrating this festival. This day mark as the end of holy month of Ramzan. Children, Ramzan is a month of fasting. During whole this month, Muslim people used to keep fast. On Eid day, the Muslim go to the mosque to offer namaz. They are wearing new dresses and embrace and wish each other. They used to prepare sevaiya during the Eid and sharing and eating along with each other. Next festival is Guru Parv. Children, Sikh people are celebrating Guru Parv to mark the birthday of the Sikh Guru. Who was the Sikh Guru? Guru Gobind Singh. Langars are held and sharbat is distributed to the public who came to do prayer in the Gurudwaras during the langars. The Sikh go to the Gurudwara to do prayers. Guru Granth Sahib is the holy book of the Sikh. Golden Temple at Amritsar in Punjab. This is the most famous Gurudwara of the Sikh people. Children, we are celebrating Harvest Festival also along with these all festivals. Some main harvest festivals are Baisakhi, Holi, Pongal. Baisakhi is the important festival of Punjab. Same way Holi is an important festival of North India. Pongal is an important festival of Tamil Nadu. Now we are going to know about the Baisakhi. It is an important harvest festival of Punjab. People used to celebrate Baisakhi on 13th April. In North India, people used to sing, dance with beating the big drums. Next festival is Holi. Holi is the festival of colors. It is celebrated in North India mainly. People pour a lot of colored water and shower gulal at each other. One night before Holi, bonfires are lit to symbolize the destruction of the demoness Holika, which is signifying the triumph of good over evil. होली के एक दिन पहले हम होलिका जलाते हैं, which is signifying that again बुराई पर अच्छाई की जीत. It is a great success of or victory. Next festival is Onam. Children, Onam is celebrated to mark the harvest festival in Kerala. It is the festival of Kerala. They eat special food which is served on the banana leaves. Huge snake boat races are the most exciting event during these festivals. It is celebrated in the month of August or September. Now also it is the month of August. September is coming. We can enjoy this Onam festival also. Besides this religious and harvest festival, children, we are celebrating a lot of national festivals. As I told you in the previous video, Independence Day, 15th August. Tomorrow is Independence Day. Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti. All these three are the national festivals. They are significant because they are celebrated all over India. Whether it is Hindu, Muslim, Christian, whether it is the area of Jammu, Kashmir, whether it is the area of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Kerala, means from Jammu to Kerala. All Indians are celebrating all these national festivals. These are the pride of Indians. They develop a feeling of unity among all Indians. While we are singing the song of Republic Day or the Independence Day, we get excited because of the feeling of Indian. Next is Heritage of India. Before teaching you Heritage of India, what is the meaning of heritage? Heritage means the monuments, the buildings or the property, many more things which is here from a very long period and which is very essential for India, or it has a value, a great value. Children, here you can see the picture of Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Charminar, different buildings you can see. These are our heritage. It means they are the structure of great value which we inherited from our ancestors. Our ancestors have given this beautiful heritage. We should not spoil them. Whenever we are going to visit these places, we used to throw plastic bottles, wrappers. We are ready to scratch our names on the walls. In this way, children, we are spoiling the surroundings. In this way, we are spoiling the walls. So we should not do this. India, a country of many languages. Children, we know nicely here, people used to speak different languages in different states. As one of the ancient languages is Sanskrit. In Bangalore, widely spoken language is Kannada. Bhangra songs are composed in Punjabi. India's national and official language is Hindi. Mahatma Gandhi's mother language is Gujarati. Rhinos roam in the land of which area? Assamese is a language of Assam. Spoken in the land of Sun Temple is the Odia, Odisha. In Odisha, people used to speak Odia. And Odissi dance is the famous dance form of Odisha. Written from right to left, which language it is? Urdu. Spoken in the land of Chhatrapati Shivaji. The language is Marathi. You can hear one language in Chennai, that is Tamil. So despite our diversities, we always stand united as Indians. Thank you, children. I think I explained you a lot about the India. Again, happy Independence Day. Thank you.